Welcome to Sam's Kitchen. On my channel, I'm going to be doing a series of quick and easy meals to prepare. Hi, welcome to Sam's Kitchen, and today we're going to be cooking a grilled chicken burger with chili, lemongrass, coriander and cashews. To prepare this meal it will take 20 minutes and to cook it will take 8 minutes. This recipe serves 4, and the ingredients that you will need to cook this recipe is some Turkish bread. You can already get cooked Turkish bread, but this one that I'm using you have to cook it for 5 minutes in the oven. You will also need some rocket. A bunch of rocket. You will need some olive oil and cooking spray, some salt and pepper. You will need approximately 450 grams of mozzarella cheese and 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. You also need 2 chicken breasts and 2 thinly sliced ripe tomatoes, and a tablespoon of paprika, smoked. And to save time, we've already purchased this Thai chili, lemongrass, coriander and cashews pesto. And we will also need a non-stick pan. We are going to cut the chicken horizontally and then in half. And this is how it will be done. The chopping board, cut it in half and then horizontally into 4 pieces. And then repeat this process with the other pieces of chicken breast. Okay, so next we are going to make a coating for the chicken. We are going to use 1/4 cup of olive oil. We are going to use some salt and pepper and 1 tablespoon of paprika. And we're going to mix it all together to make the coating for the chicken. Now we need to mix the ingredients thoroughly. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is we're going to cut up the bread, and I'll show you how to do that now with this piece here. First of all, you need to cut a small piece off both of the ends of the bread, just like that. And then we are going to cut it into 4 slices, so just mark it, 2, 3, 4. So we'll cut it into those 4 slices. And then we are going to get these slices and then we're going to cut them in half like this. Just gently. Make sure you don't use the fly spray instead of the cooking oil, but don't worry, I didn't. So now we're going to put it in the grill, and this will take 1 to 2 minutes or until golden brown. Okay, so while we're waiting, I'll tell you a joke. Why don't you play cards in the jungle? Because there are too many cheetahs. Make sure you use tongs to get these out because it's really hot and you'll burn your fingers, like I just did. Okay, so next we're going to cook the chicken. We're going to cook it for 2 minutes on one side and then turn it over, and then we're going to cook it for another 1 minute, and then we're going to put our slices of mozzarella cheese on the top and then cook it until the chicken is cooked through. So I'm just going to slice the mozzarella. I'll put it on the chopping board. And you probably want to slice it about that thick. And then we're going to put it on top of the chicken in a minute. I mentioned that I'm cooking this chicken on high, and we're going to turn it over now. So we turn this over after a minute. Okay, so you have to cook the chicken for 2 minutes on each side. Okay, so the minute is up, and I'm going to turn the chicken over again for a further 1 minute, and then I'm going to add the mozzarella cheese and put it on top of it. Okay, so now we are going to spread the pesto on the bread, but before we do that, we are going to add the 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. So just going to put that in a bowl, like that. And then we are going to add this dip that we got. We're going to put that in the bowl as well. And then we're just going to mix it up. Okay, so now we're going to spread the pesto on the bread. And I like a little bit of butter on mine, but that's optional. Okay, so now that we've finished doing the bread, we are going to add some rocket onto the bottom, but not too much, just a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to add some tomato on top of the rocket. We're just going to put a couple of slices on, just like that. And then we add the top of the burger and press it down, and that's it. That's how you make a grilled chicken burger with chili, lemongrass, coriander and cashews. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed, and I have another recipe for you next week, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye from Sam's Kitchen.
Hello, my name is Sticky. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Look at some ribs. Ow!
Thanks for watching Sam's Kitchen.